Am I live? I am live. It says I'm live. Ooh, getting used to the StreamYard business. There we go. Okay. Let's wait for a couple of beeps to come in. And we'll see what the biz is. See what's going on. How are we anyway? For those who are watching, catch up and everything. We all good? We all good in the hood? Oh, that reminds me. I've got a couple of things that I need to do. Well, I'll just wait. Hoops and Paws, you're in first. Hello. Hi, RS. Happy Saturday. You all right? I believe Babs was trying to get into contact with me. She was sending me a message. Just making a cuppa. That's all right. We'll let you off. I think it's on the requests. Hidden requests. Oi, you're at Project Games. Put that there. JPK, hello. How is everyone? I've got my water. I've got my gigantic box of sweets, courtesy of Graham. Hi Emma. Hi Philippa. Oh God. Shush. Right. What was going to do? I was going to do something I've completely forgotten. First live on Whatnot tonight. Ooh, there you go. If you've got Whatnot and you want to buy some cracking stuff, I know that Project Games, he won a load of stuff on John Luke's and Ricky Lee's live the other day. But I don't think it. That's going to take you a while to sort out. There's some cracking stuff on there, wasn't there? Sorry. I think I'm getting a cold. Oh no. Do you know, I think I've had a bit of a tickle. And I think it's going to get worse. And I'm like, oh no. I don't like it. Right, let me just, before I do anything, I just want to look into the bay. Oh, did you really, Emma? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. That mine shop, I have no idea what they're smoking. It's absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. I mean, there was some stuff where I was finding comps on eBay where it was double the price in the shop than it was on eBay. And I was like, this is insane. And you know, that was my regular because I used to live around there for a spell for a few months. But when I came back from abroad, I lived there for like a couple of months. And I used to go in there all the time. And it was just kept on going up and up. But you know, I think it was that one that it used to be, was it a Quick Save or like a Farm Foods or something? But then it was like another charity. Was it the Donna Louise? I don't think I'll be going. Yeah, I don't go back there. The thing is, it's in one of the most deprived areas in the country, and it's like, I know, we'll put a Marks and Spencer's shirt up for $9.99. That's more expensive than Alderley Edge or Prestbury, but no, that's fine. Or Chelsea, but no, it's fine because we're in Longton. It is the most ridiculously priced shop. I don't know how they make money. I really don't. Hopefully arrives soon. May do a live video. Agreed, Em. I don't know where they get their prices. I know because it's not eBay, because eBay is like half the price, quite literally. 30 quid for a Hugo Boss. I know, and it's not even a shirt; it's a t-shirt. Yeah, I'm finding PDSA in any town so pricey. I think they're another chain forcing their staff to do eBay comps. The thing is, people will just not buy anything because right now it's becoming cheaper and cheaper to shop elsewhere. Not even shop at charity shops. It's cheaper to do car boots and it's cheaper to do these wholesalers. So it's like, well, sort yourselves out, charity shops, because you're just going to lose loads of money. And I've conned my way onto this, this charity shop manager Facebook group. I've conned my way, and they complain. Do you know what they say? They say it's disgusting that these people come in and pay our prices, and then say that they're going to make hundreds. It's like, well, we're not saying it in the store. First off, it's only the people that, like me, that do it in a video online, but not everybody watches the videos, let's be honest. And yeah, and I was like, they call it, do you know how they word it? They say, oh, who was it? There was someone who they were talking about, said they bought it for £10 and they sold it for 150. That's £140 loss for the charity. It's not a loss. You priced it and we paid for it. It's a plus for you for £10. It's not our fault if you didn't do your due diligence. These people are just absolutely living in cloud cuckoo land, and they apparently they withhold the right to the hypocrisy is amazing. They hold the right to reserve any sale. So if you find something dirt cheap, they can choose not to sell it to you and say, oh, that's something like this. I got this for £3, but it's actually worth about 30, and it's got all the bits in. So they could say, oh, I know this is worth a lot more than £3. I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to price it a little bit higher. And it would have been like, right, okay, that's fine. But then they say if they do sell it, then we can't. They can have judgment over what we do with it after we leave the store. So they say like, oh, once you leave the store, it's still the charity shop's property, and we can reserve the right to sale. But once they leave the store, we can judge them as well. It's like it's a lose-lose, and they're so petty. It's unbelievable. Sorry, that was my rant over. Honestly, I know it's absolutely a joke, ridiculous. Missy Marie, hello, how are you? Missy Marie, we met in Essex. Oh, did you guys stay in London? I saw on your Instagram you were staying in London for a spell, or was it for just a night or two? But yeah, did you enjoy it? Did you have fun down south? I'm in that group. I told you about it. Yes, they did. I can't believe what they said. Do an inhalation, boiling water in about what's it over the head? Yeah. That is honestly, Lillian, that's just like the best remedy to get anything off your chest. They don't see that we are going to go back to a charity shop and spend the profit. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 people on there who are really, really nasty. In fact, no, there's probably a bit more. There's probably about 5 or 6 people, and their names crop up constantly. But there is not hundreds, but dozens of people that are saying, well, it's not our business what they do with it after. And there's this one guy who says, I won't mention the name of the YouTubers because a lot of people like to defend them. It's like, yeah, from arseholes like you. They don't. So I went to a Nike shop in Freeport instead and got a few pairs of trainers. Right, is that Talk Pits? Did you go to Talk Pits? Because I went there and I couldn't find any Air Force Ones because I really wanted a pair for myself because there's a sale on, or there was a sale on, and I couldn't find any. Yeah, we stayed in London for 2 nights. It was lovely. I can't wait for the next one. Yeah. Hi, Greg. Oh, here he is. Howdy doody, everyone. It's only the weekend. I know. I do have. Do you know what, Graham? I've already drunk. Where is it? I've already drunk the cans. They were too nice. It's more out of season ones, but it's still good. I know. I've checked on the website, and I think Shoe has got a sale on at the moment, and I think weirdly Next is selling. Is it Next or is it ASOS that are selling like Nike trainers? And they're like really good, decently priced. My sales have tanked this week. No sales Wednesday, Friday, and today, and only till Thursday. Oh no! Have you run any promotions? Have you changed the prices a little bit? I find like if I kind of rejig the prices, like increase everything by like 1% and then decrease everything by 1% over the period of like a day, like do it in the morning and then around 6 o'clock decrease it again, it might. It's activity, isn't it? That's what they say. Yeah. So Graham, if you don't know, on the live, James bought me a load of sweets, and Graham. Yeah, and I've got a load of sweets. And you know what? I've been munching them all day. I got some more Takis. He sent me some Takis, which I'm like really grateful for. But thank God they're not the blue ones, because they were like these ones were like the milder ones, but they're still really hot. And he sent me all these like, what's it, sweets? We've been munching at me and my dad have been like eating these like juicy berries, sweet zone. I'll show you what I got. I mean, if you haven't seen my video. So these look like cola bottles. They're fizzy cherry. Ooh. Let's try one. I haven't tried it yet. Let me try. I want to try that one. That one's raspberry. Ooh. As we say, it's snacks and sales. So I've got snacks. Oh, they're only small. That's good. They're nice. I like them. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, these. If you haven't seen the video, I'm just going over everything. Family size, 2 of them. Oreos, but they're like birthday cake flavor, which is basically like rainbow sprinkles in the what's it. And it says here like calories 140, and that's all I'm looking at. The whole pack 140. 2 cookies. So yeah, we're I think we'll probably be saving it or munching them after dinner tomorrow on the Sunday. What else we got? We've got the Hershey bars. Some Hershey bars. I like a bit of Hershey bars. You know what I'm going to do with that? I've got some ice cream, and because some of them are a bit like it's a bit broken. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the and I'm going to sprinkle it over my ice cream, so it's like a cookies and cream ice cream. That's tomorrow. Because obviously I'm off my diet. Ooh, fizzy blue raspberry bottles. Let's have a look at this. The thing is, no way is this meant to sound how it is to those people who say bad things on your chat. Should look at them. The directors. One of my customers is the regional director of Bernardo's. Funnily enough, I don't think it's the Bernardo's that I get. You know who it is? British Heart Foundation and Cancer Research. So you can see, because you can see the people and where they work. I've seen smaller hotels than his house. Yeah, I can imagine. They're probably on about 60, 70 grand a year. And that's not even the CEO. The CEO, I think, isn't he on like 250 to 300? I know that the CEO of Greenpeace, I think he was on like 400. And that really surprised me. So I've stopped giving to them. Well, not that I've stopped giving. I'm just like, I look on the CEO kind of like pay scale. Sorry. Bloody thing is... Right. I've looked on the pay scale and I'm always like cautious. Oh, rainbow belts. These are a classic rainbow belts. Look at all this. It's going to take me forever to get through these. Oh, I've got some what's it mixes. They're really good. Sweet Genie are really good. I'm going to put it there so you can kind of see it. Oh no, you can't really see in the background. Where am I going to put it? I'll put it here. There we go. I know they're not the sponsors of today's video or live, but I'll give them a bit of promo. Why not? So yeah, other than Hoofs and Paws, who's struggled this week, how is everyone else's sales? Why is this being such a pain? Oh yeah, and I got a load of these as well. Like he sent me loads of these Smurf sours. Ooh, I had Smurf gummies, but I didn't have Smurf sours, so I'll be I do like sours. I don't have them that often. I like the Coca-Cola sours as well. They're nice, so I'm going to enjoy like those ones. But yeah, it's insane. Where's the other thing? Oh yeah, and the Tarkies. I've had them. I just don't know how old. But my dad was like, well, there goes my diet for the next like month. But yeah, the Hershey's, they're going to be sprinkled over ice cream tomorrow after Sunday lunch, and we're going to have a couple of Oreos as well. Quiet day, but was a good day yesterday. Very good, very good. I've hit my target today, and I hit my target yesterday. I sold an item. Well, 2 days ago, I sold an item for 120 on Vinted. Was it 3 days ago? And then was it yesterday or the day before? I sold an item for £95. So I'm like, whew. It kind of makes you go, I can breathe, but it doesn't make me stop working. I'm just saying, I'm on a high horse now. I will never support British Heart Foundation ever. One of my closest friends volunteered for 29 years. Sadly, she passed away. When I approached them, not one person said it best. No, that is atrocious. Considering that, like, a charity. Anyway, positive from here on in. Yes. Positive from here on in. Exactly. I don't want to rag on bloody charities, but sometimes it's shocking. But yes. Right. What I was going to do, I was going to just check my email. Oh, if Babs is in, I did see your message and it came up and I don't know where it's gone. So I'm going to have to contact her again. I don't know if it came up on Facebook or on Instagram or YouTube, but I'm going to have to find it again because but Graham's, yours is all in that box there. I've got your already, and I've got Kathy's has already been posted, and I've got Emma's, not Emma's, Alison's thingy there already. I haven't done. Oh, whose was the? I've written it down. This is not. I don't know who won that one. Let's see. So yeah, I'll be posting the rest tomorrow. But I did Kathy's yesterday, and I've got Graham's. I'll try and do that tonight. Actually, get it out of the way. Hi, Jez. I'm only a private seller, but my sales have been so bad for the last 3 months on eBay. I've started to list on Vinted. I'm literally selling nothing. Oh, LL Cool J. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to think of it's hard, isn't it? Because it's like you need to get like momentum on it, don't you? And like to list like every day. And when people say, well, are you listing every day? It's like, well, yeah. It's like, well, are you adjusting your prices? It's like, well, yeah. Are you promoting? Yeah. It's like you're doing all this stuff. And it's like some things just don't work. I think maybe it's hard to find stuff that sells as well. Like literally, I sold a biker jacket today that has been up for over a year. And it's like, huh? But I knew it would sell. But it's been up over a year. And like I put up a jumper literally on Monday and it's sold on Wednesday. It's the weirdest thing, eBay. I can't, there's no rhyme nor reason. And I think trying to find like, what did they call it at the Daily Family Group? Nirvana, where like you've got like an average kind of like in and out kind of thing. Yeah. It's hard to get to that. I don't think I'm there yet. I think some months I'm there and some months I'm not. There's no consistency at the moment. I seem to be doing well on Vinted. eBay seems a bit slow at the moment. But Philippa says sales were great till yesterday. I need to do some listing. I'm off to eat my curry. All right, Lynn, no problem. Have fun. Saturday curry. Yeah, are we all going to the car boot tomorrow? I've heard that it might be good weather. My plan is to go. I didn't go anywhere today. I've stayed in and done. I'm self-editing because I'm monetized now. Hey, do you know how much I've made on my chat? Oh God, I've just moved the thing. Sorry, the chat's on there as usual. The chat's there. I keep forgetting the camera's there, but the chat's there. What I might do is I've got an external camera. I might put it up there so I can actually work. Let's find me thing. So I've been monetized for 7 days now. Why is it taking so long? There we go. And I have made on my channel so far, it hasn't accounted for today's though. There goes my iPad. Where is it? Analytics, let's see. I've made, get this, £6 and 66p. 666. Yeah, so it's just a short 7 week, but it's not including today's, unfortunately. I think later on it'll tip over. I'm hoping it'll be so. So it's roughly £1 a day. So I think Lex was right. I think she said like, what was it, like 350 quid a year or something like that. So I'm doing all right. Oh dear. Oh, I've just released my sales report as well. It was meant to be earlier on, but I got sidetracked with something. So yeah, it's there now. Let's see. Yes, off to Weston, Hanley and Leek. Nice. I'm only doing Weston and Hanley tomorrow, and I think I might do Congleton because it's just up the road. So went to Jumble to Jumble today. I was scared my life. Why? You little devil, sorry about that. Why were you scared, Gray? Was it because there's a lot of old grannies and it's like they're like we'll be up bright and early for the car boot. I got Peter a lovely headlight for his birthday, so he's looking forward to using it. Right. So Marie, I've got a headlight as well because I was going to go dumpster diving. I still might. I'm just very nervous I might get stuck in the bin, but I've got it in here and it's like a proper headlight and stuff. But it's like industrial, so it's like it's like beams. It's like a floodlight on my head. Yeah, so is it going like first thing? I was going to go to Warrington maybe, but I don't know. I liked that. I like that. I think that's Mark's one that he goes to, Mark Wall goes to, and also is it Becky's Bazaar sometimes goes there. I've seen it on the videos, so I might do. Are you going to the kilo sale in Stoke tomorrow? I forgot all about it. Could still get general. Oh, is this ticket still available? I did see a thing pop up, but I was like, I don't know. I went last time and I was there like first thing, and I was like one of the first ones in, and I did get some stuff, but I'm not sure. I'll see how I feel. What I might do, I might buy a ticket or not buy because it's basically free. Is it £1 or free or something? I might get a ticket, and then if I've done really badly at the car boot, I'll go. But if I've done all right, then I won't go. Do you know what I mean? I'm not prepared myself for that. I'm only 100 days in. I list about 2.5 per day, and sell similar. I've not managed to hit 40 items up listed at any one time yet. It's okay for me. I just need a bit of time or get quicker at listing. I'm part-time. Oh, that's good, Gary. You're 100 days in. That's good. Like you say, you've got a certain consistency, and like it goes up once you hit your first 100. I remember what that was like, and it's a bit like, ooh, I've hit 100, and then it kind of like continues, and then the more that you list, the more sales you get, and the more money you put into it, and it's kind of addictive. You kind of feed the beast. Let's see. There's one of those those kilo sales in Plymouth soon. I was thinking of going. I know very little about clothes though. Trust me, a lot of people start off that way. The more you pick up stuff, the more you'll learn. And you know, there's loads of eBay and I can't speak. There's loads of YouTubers and Instagram people who are, you know, not professionals, but like the luxury pickers, like oh god, my mind's all mush now. Sarah Reseller and Sam Reseller Polly, like you pick up names of brands and it sticks in your head. That's what I meant to say. We love this that sales report idea. We are going to start keeping a track of ours. Yeah, because right, so you like I'm doing my taxes, obviously, but like it's good because it's basically the majority of it is already done. And like eBay are really, I'm not blowing smoke up the bum, but like eBay are kind of good now because they started to produce a report and it tells you how much fees they've actually taken out. So you don't need to work it out yourself. Because back in the day, you didn't really like they get there was loads of like things that they didn't do, and it was a pain. You had to work out kind of yourself. Gary, I'm the same as you, exactly 100 days in today. Oh, that's good. And Chaddy Pete, yeah. Hi, Secret Carp. How you doing, Rich? You don't want to go to any other kilo sale because you know the best one's up in the mid. Well, yes, it is actually. I honestly think it is the quality of your items listed and not the quantity. Yes. I think when you start like with me, I started out and I was literally getting the like quantity thing and I was really just throwing everything up. That's how quick I think it's because like I was staying at the end of the car boot and they were saying everything take anything, like take what you want, it's free or £5 for a box. And I was getting like loads of like stuff really cheap. And it was at the time when pre-COVID where the auctions were doing like say boxes for like loads of trays for £5, and I was like, oh, okay. So I was cleaning up that way and I was putting stuff up really quickly. So yeah, for me it was like a lot of work input, and then I've kind of slowed down and I've refined my thing. So obviously I go into a shop and I don't buy certain items that I would have bought only maybe a year ago. So do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think it is the quality, but I think sometimes if you don't know what you're doing, that might come later. Like for me, it was like quantity first, and now I'm trying to get to quality. There's a long transition process unless you're like really good at what you're doing. I got my 100 positive feedback from sales last week and was well chuffed. I was waiting for it. Oh, that's not. I know. I think it was like something like 699 or something like that. Was it 699 or 6999? Yeah, 699, something like that. And I was like, come on. And it was like, bing. Evening all. You queen of quizzes. There you go. We've started binning stuff off our shop and taking back to charge. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm going through the boxes and I'm doing the whole thing because of what's eBay done to it by kicking them all off. But it's given me a good chance to go through everything with a fine tooth comb and take off low value stuff and maybe bundle them up, or like I'm doing a Poshmark show. So like there's a lot of Disney toys that not that they're not selling. I've sold a Disney toy today, but like they're selling, like will sell probably better at Christmas, but I want to get rid of them because a lot of them are low value. There's a few that are like 15 to 30, which I'm gonna keep for now. But yeah, there's quite a lot of like Disney like tats basically that I want to get rid of. Oh, funny enough, I got a Disney mug. But it's a sketch mug, one of the sketch ones that I talked about in my my deep dive. Sorry, that's not me. That's the chair. We have a box a week, and Dougie Mack in Burslem is full of our stuff. Yeah, it's do you know who was it? I can't remember who it was. It's someone that I've seen online, and I've forgotten his name. I think he was in Ricky Reseller's video, and he was in the paper as well, and he's got glasses on. But he said, "Oh, I'll redonate this to the expensive charity shop because I don't want to poison my own well." And I was like, "Mate, you've just opened my eyes. I could give all of the tat to British Art Foundation." I went there last week, JPK. Yeah, the Burslem one is all right. It's expensive, and I think it depends on the day. But I think they're starting to learn a little bit. Like whenever I've gone in, there's always been a sale on, or there's always been a markdown, a load of markdown stuff. But you have to root for it, and sometimes you won't find anything, and sometimes you'll be like, "Oh, I'll just buy this because I haven't forgotten it." But there's some sort like I've found some really good stuff. Very hit and miss. Yeah, exactly. It's very hit and miss. Only picked up 3 top. I know they had a sale on where there was like loads of clothing for half price. It depends on your business model. I sell low end, but bulk loads of stuff. Yeah, it's like I say, whatever works for most. Like, like the luxury pickers. Like, I can't imagine like they must be very selective in what they buy at the car boot. Obviously, they are, but like you won't find them like going through like maybe PlayStation 2 games, would you, or like car manuals? But I like some people would, or like VHSs, or like even toys. Like I knew this was like like not a Polly Pocket, but like what's it called? Vivid Imaginations. That's it. I knew this was one of these things mainly because like I remember like seeing this like when I was little, and I was like, oh yeah, I was like, so I knew, but I didn't know how much it'd go for. So it's just like that instinct as well. You just don't know. But yeah, this has got all the bits in. Do you want to see how tiny they are? Actually, sorry, I'll just look how tiny they're. So see, we were part of the generation where they didn't care if they gave us numbers or they gave us tiny, tiny little things we could choke on or refine the plastic that we could get cancer from. We were the test generation. But yeah, they've got, look how tiny. Oh my God, they're so tiny. Well, it's like a little school, but look at this. Look how tiny is this little thing. Hang on. Look, it's tiny. Oh my God. But there's loads of like little pieces in there. It's like a little school. But it's so cute. It's so cute. Come on. Oh no, it's not going in. I love watching you guys, all the different stuff you look at. It's great for learning. Yeah, that's how I learn. That's how I learn. I was watching someone called, he doesn't do it now, but Ben Fitzpatrick. Oh God, was it circa 2014? I think he started 2014, 14, 15, something stupid like that. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. But yeah, I remember seeing him, and he was picking up all sorts. Do people remember the eBay sellers who were huge that sold things? How did they do? Oh, so you know, like World of Books or Music Magpie, they were the biggest shops on the UK market at one point. Don't know if they are still now. I think they are, but like they basically they get that much stuff. What they do is they usually a lot of people when it's that cheap, a lot of people buy multiple items and they do lots of sales. Like okay, so they put it up to say like £3.25 per book, and or was it like £1.99 per book for certain books? But then if you get three, you get it for a fiver. So that's how they kind of entice people. So it's like works on a bulk model. I mean, they've made a lot of money out of it, but then at the same time, it's like it's a lot of work, and it's like it does depend on your business model. We don't have the space to store the stuff we sell, as it's 99% breakables. Yeah, yeah. So I suppose like sometimes they might be taking a lot if it's on one individual item, but when it's that cheap and when they've got like deals on to entice you, nearly every eBay shop. What was it? It was three for a fiver at one point. So you know what I did? I got loads of Harry Potter books. That was before like the people were making sets of them. I got like loads of sets through like Music Magpie. And when they were closing down, there was they had a store. Was it entertainment something? And it was something like 10 books for like a quid. And I cleared them out of Harry Potter books. And I was making like sets up and selling them for 50 quid, like paperbacks, and it was dead easy for like a good like 3 or 4 months. I don't know who that is. Sorry, I just heard someone like right outside. Un memento. Hang on, I'll be back. Sorry. I was like, who's that? Like, I thought someone had pulled up. I was like, what's that? My dog was kicking off. Yeah, so it just depends. And some business models work, some don't. I mean, there was that. Who was it? He sells car parts, and they just absolutely dominate. It's like, how are you making that much money? But it happens. I thought you had froze. No, I was like, Scouse down, what up? Just watch your latest video. Love the transparency in it. If you had to niche down, what would you niche to? Ooh. I don't know. I think the easiest thing to niche down into is probably clothing, just because there is so much of it and everybody needs clothing. And now you can get them at like pennies and you can literally sell them for £1. The profit margin, I think, is a lot bigger if you're doing it en masse. And I think that's the next thing to go en masse. And I think that's why you see, like, Chaddy Pete and Lolo doing the Poshmark thing from the recycle warehouse place that they do that on. And it's like, they must be getting like them for pennies and then obviously selling for like, what, £7 or £8 per item average. And then, what, 20% makeup. I mean, they're probably making about £3 or £4 on each item, but then they're selling like 50 a day. So when you think it's like maybe it's 150 a day, and that's just on a live for an hour, kind of amazing. But then again, that's contacts. You just need contacts. Who's got a sale? Someone's got a sale. Philippa. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would have loved to, back in the day, I would have loved to have niched down into like video games maybe, but they went stupid. Like, even before the pandemic, I was a part of the retro gaming community for a while, and my friend was like telling me like, "Oh, have you seen like the prices for this certain game?" And I was like, "No, what's going on?" And it was the CEX effect. So they were putting up the price, and people on eBay were matching that price, and it became a comparative. And it kept on going like that. So it just, and then COVID just boost everything up, and it hasn't really deflated. I think certain things have deflated in the video game market, like the Nintendo Wii. Obviously, they went about really stupid, but yeah. So I don't know. I think I would have liked to have gotten into game, retro gaming, probably more collecting actually, not even niching down. Yeah, I probably would have liked to start collecting probably in like the early noughties. Here's a giggle. Finally sold my Only Fools and Horses game by Paul Luno today for $14.99 at plus P&P. Then incredibly bought the same at jumbo sale for a 10p. Wow, there you go. So you sold one for $14.99 plus postage, and then you bought one for 10p of that profit. So you could sell it again for 4. So really, I don't know how much you bought it initially, but that's good. I've done that recently. It was on one of my videos, actually. It was the Game of Thrones Wolf. I bought one it was £3 for £1, and I got it for 33p. Then I sold that one. I don't know if that was new with tax, but I managed to sell that one earlier on in the year for, I think it was like 30 quid. Or was it £25 plus postage? And then this new one I bought for 20p, and that sold for, I think it sold for £23.50 or £22.50. So it's weird, isn't it? How you find stuff. Like, I've got a Downfall game, one of those old Downfall games here. They don't go for as much money as they used to. They used to go for like 27 to 30 quid, didn't they? And now they're like 15 quid because everybody knows about them. Oh, that's a point. I've got there's a charity shop near me, and it's got an Escada, the horses. It's got that up for £3. It's got everything in the box, but not the original box. It's basically just a cardboard box with the horse thing on top, but then all of the bits are inside. So now I'm like, could I sell just the bits? It's only £3. Maybe. Let's have a look. Escada. Why is this taking so long? Oh, Escada's like a brand. It's like a clothing brand. Um, Esca... Escalado. Oh my god, I couldn't even pronounce it. Escalado. Thank you, Limelight. Oh, Limelight. You've got the Depop bag, haven't you? And you've got, what was it? I was just saying, like, Kathy's has been posted. Oh, is it the printer? I think it's the printer in it and all the bits. So yeah, yours is there. Graham's has been boxed, and so has Babs. Her shoes have been boxed. What's its shoes have been boxed. The eBay bag that's going to Philippa when I'm next up there, and then your stuff is just there. So your stuff is there, I promise. The mum bin, yeah. So your stuff is there, I promise. I'll probably try and get it boxed up tonight, but it'll probably be posted tomorrow if that's okay. Sorry for being such a what's it? My day earlier on today, I was planning on doing loads of stuff and it's just been kiboshed. But anywho, it is on the way. Yeah, so the Escalado looks like you can have. Although there's loads of. There's no rush on it. So okie dokie. Don't say that. No, I'm joking. I'll post it as soon as. Oh yeah, so the original ones you can actually sell them. See, with the box, there's some people that are selling them for like 30 quid. But maybe if I just like sell like the spares. Oh, there's one here. Escalade vintage horse racing game spares, and it's just basically like the track and then the horses. 20 quid. Oh, I should have got it. I bet if I go back, it's got. Oh, just the horses are £9.99. £12.99 on this one. Oh yeah. Might give it a whirl then. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, so I've got loads of sweets to get through. I'm going to try one of these Smurf sweets. These sours. I'm loving them. So yeah, what I need a film to watch. Has anyone got any good film recommendations? Like, I know Philippa's watching like Christmas movies. Oh my god, that is so sour. Oh my god. I love that. Have you seen the strong candy, the strong sours? That girl in the car who puts it in the mouth, and she looks like she's just been through an exorcist. She's like, oh my god, that was quite nice. I watched Christmas with a View. It was so cheesy. If any of you lovely guys in the chat wish to donate to Savannah Judge's Friends charity, Judge can send the Funkos to you and not me, and it'll get a few extra quid for Savannah. Oh, Graham, that's nice of you. Oh, I completely forgot to mention the thing for Savannah on the Just Giving page. It's closing tonight at midnight. That's what it is. So it's closing tonight at midnight, and then I'm clicking the donate button, so it'll close it and it'll send the money off. So if anybody wants to give any more money or whatever, yeah, then that's fine. Otherwise, yeah, get in contact with me, and it's the Funko Pops basically. If Graham doesn't want them, it's the Funko Pops. So if you want them, just send me a message, and the first one to send me a message, I'll do that. Otherwise, if nobody wants them, I'll say, tough luck, Graham, you're going to get them. What we up to money-wise? Oh, I haven't even checked, you know. Oh, Terence Davis has died, the film director. Oh. That's sad. It's the same with like Roger Mitchell. He was a part of that generation, like, you know, the gentleman directors. It's on £251, which is incredible. It kind of blows my mind. So yeah, that's closing and it's getting up. I think they're doing fundraising for like an arts project for their what's it. So I don't know if it'll go to that or it'll just go to their general upkeep. But more than likely it'll probably go to like the general upkeep, or it's the equivalent of something like 6 hours worth of therapy. So that's amazing. You've literally got 6 hours. And the thing is, because it's weekly and it's only like 45 minutes sessions usually. Yeah, so it's probably about 6 weeks worth, if you can believe that. So amazing. Just baking bread, but listening. Hi, chat. Hi, Chica. Ooh, what bread are you making? Is it just standard brown, white, or is it a fancy? Like focaccia? Yeah, so on the Christmas movie front, Philippa, I was looking at the Princess Switch and the Christmas Prince, because I have watched them all, but I didn't watch a lot last year. There was one that I missed out on. I think it was the Christmas Prince, the Royal Baby, or whatever it's called. So I might watch that. You've done them proper proud, dude. Oh, thank you. And it does go like this is the kind of charity that has had their funding absolutely decimated by over the years, let's just say. So I'm not on my soapbox, but like they had a certain amount of funding and it was promised to them, and then it got completely slashed. So there's a new Christmas film. Okay, right. So I'm gonna. Is it coming out this year? Because then I can watch that. Cheek of the Transporter. Oh yeah, the taxi driver. Volume. I'm just going to eat sweets all day. You do know that. Oh my god, they really are so sour, but like I can't stop eating them. So yeah, I think instead of just going on a diet, I might just have to, and going for walks every day. I might have to go on a diet, go for walks, and join the gym again. Luckily, though, the gym is near the unit, so I could go to the gym for a couple of hours, an hour, go to my lockup, pick up my orders, and then go home. Already out, there's 3 of them. Oh, right. I think anyway. Right, I'm going to have to check then. I'm going to have to double check. I can't remember which one. But have you seen the Lindsay Lohan one? Is that the one that you're talking about? Like the View, Christmas with a View? Because I've seen that one. I saw that one last year when it came out because everyone was making a big deal out of it. It's not that bad, the Lindsay Lohan one. Like, it's cheesy, but it's still Lindsay Lohan. Right, let's just log off that. I'm going to have to use my phone because it's been really slow, that. So if you who was looking for about it? Is it Gary R? If you follow Resellers and Buyers Community, I'm just going to show you their thing. Resellers and Buyers Community. There it is. They have literally just put up Bolo brands. So they've got Bolo brands, like a list that you can have a mooch at. So I'm just going to read it off. Patagonia, obviously. I don't know if these are Americans. Anthropology. Johnny Was, Victoria's Secret. Yeah, it is. American Eagle Outfitters, J. Crew, UGG, Aviator Nation, Aritzia, COS. I got a COS top the other day for $1.99. Birkenstock, Abercrombie and Fitch, I would avoid because in the UK it's cheap anyway. So yeah, it's more high street. Dolls Kill, okay, and Lily Pulitzer, but apparently they're the ones that sell. Yeah, but that's like American, but they literally just came up, so that's just a bit of resource that you can. Yeah, it's got Bobby out of Dallas in it, the Dallas from the 80s. Oh yeah, as the dad. who sends her off. I think that's the one, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's the dad that sends her off. Yeah, so I'll be chilling out tonight. Oh, sugar, I've got to post that. That's fine because I'm doing them anyway, right? Whew. Yeah, I'm all over the place. It's nothing new. I am all over the place. So yeah, I hope everybody's sales like perk up a bit. Like I was saying in one of my videos, I was saying like Fridays were really good, and then Saturdays were okay, but then Sundays kind of dipped a bit, like last month. Whereas earlier on in the year, it was Sundays and Mondays that were a high point, and Fridays and Thursdays were a low point. It's like switched. It's strange. That's in the one I watched this afternoon. Ah, right. I bought an Abercrombie and Fitch shirt yesterday for £4.50. Oh no, sorry. It depends. I think I've had a couple of American Eagle, American Urban Outfitters, Abercrombie and Fitch, but like I think it's got to be a little bit different because there's some Abercrombie Fitch stuff which will sell, but you need to get it at a really good price. I don't avoid it, but like there's quite a lot of it at the moment, I've noticed. I think it maybe I just might be a bit picky. Might just be a bit picky. Might be picking myself out of a good bargain. But yeah, I got a COS top, which is $1.99 and it's 100% linen. I was like, what? Where is it? It's over there. Let me get it. Yeah. Oh, and I got a Guinness top of all things. But it's a Guinness top that's brand new with tags. So I think that's a bit of a dad shirt, isn't it? What else did I get? Oh yeah, I got that from the car boot, the Wrangler. I'll be putting that up later. Here it is. COS. For $1.99 from Oxfam. My Oxfam in Congleton, the only issue I have with it is that they don't put out a lot of men's clothing. But when they do put out some bangers. Like they've got an M&S, like a range of M&S stuff and some Next shirts for like $4.99. And yet a COS linen, 100% linen polo, and it's a large, $1.99. It's obviously not a brand that they've heard of, but it is run by like, I don't want to say older folk, but like it's run by a lot of older folk. And they're so nice though. They're absolutely lovely. Like I've never had any sort of issue. Although they gave me the wrong change the other day, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I think." And they're like, "Oh, right, sorry, dear." but yeah, that's really nice. It's a really nice top. So I'll be putting that up in a bit, and I've got hopefully a live show sometime next week on Poshmark. I'm gonna just sold a fog machine and another Smithy fancy job. What? There we go. Well done, Graham. Have you noticed that different areas of the country seem to spend way more and that you get an influx at certain times of the month? Do you know, I had it was like a day where everything that sold was going to Scotland. And then within a couple of days after, the majority of the stuff was all going to London. Weird. Thank you. My favorite brand is Joseph Ribkoff at the moment. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, it's another good brand. Or Joseph's, that's another one. Or Oscar, Oska. That's another one. Yeah, so just it's weird that, isn't it? Do you reckon it's because of the eBay servers and certain people in the country access preferential, it works a bit differently? Because wasn't it Carla and was it Lex who was with her, or was it Josh that was with her? I think it was Carla and Josh, and they were stood next to each other. they searched for one of Carla's items, and it came up with different search results. I mean, how weird is that? What's that? I say it seems to sell a lot to Cornwall. I don't think I've sold anything. I've sold a few things to like I think it was Bournemouth or Southport today. I sold a couple of bits. In fact, I've got it right in front of me. Oh, why don't I have a look? Yep, Liverpool is my best. Oh, there you go. It's strange, isn't it, how certain things sell? Let's have a look. Yeah. Pete McAllister, hello. I recently posted something to a couple streets near me, still used every. Yeah, do you know what I get a lot of at the moment? And I've had it probably once a day for the past week. I've had people contact me saying, "Oh, I'll come pick it up." It's like, no, you won't. I say I don't offer collection. Sorry, I just offer. And then it's always like, "Oh, I'm only up the road," and it's like, I know, that's not the point. There's a reason for it. And there's a reason why I don't give out that address. Okay, George, algorithm, excuse spelling, literally now sold a pair of Clarks for $24.99. So 3 sales in 5 minutes. What? There we go. Sales galore. It's the magic of the stream, Graham. I think it's good karma, Graham. It's good karma. It's come back to you in 3s. That's it. You did something nice the other day, and you've sent me all these like naughties, these gummies and yummy, these naughties and yummies, and now it's come back to you threefold. That's good. I still haven't got. Do you know what I had the other day? I had 3 offers on Depop. I accepted all of them, and it was only the really arsey guy who accepted. Like, did everyone see that? Unbelievable. So this is, I'll read out. It's for some shorts that were 30. They were priced at £15 plus £3.50 postage. So altogether it should be £18.50. I've got a discount running at the moment, so it was £13.50. So he said, "Are these still available? Free shipping and I'll buy." And he said, "£3.50 shipping, bro." And I said, "Yeah, you made an offer of £10, which is £3.50 off. So it's essentially free postage." And I was like, "Yeah." So altogether it was like £13.50. So basically got a £5 off altogether. And he goes, "For all the dogs," which is Drake's new album, apparently. "I hope this is on my doorstep tomorrow morning." And I said, "Yeah, I'll contact Lewis Hamilton and have it raced over." Unbelievable. Hi, Chris Tyler. If it's karma, anyone is welcome to some of my tat. 3 sales in 5 minutes. See, we've got a magic stream going on. What's this? "I spent my life, I learned the smallest deed is always better than the greatest intention." That's a words of wisdom quote. That you need to save that for Nick and Andrew's stream. Silly saying, "Not being good to me and my family." Oh, silly saying, "But has been good to me and my family." Oh, well, that's good, isn't it? The smallest deed, exactly. It's the little things that get, not the big things. It's always the little things. Hi, Lisa. How are you? All right. How's your day been? So yeah, we're just checking some sales. I've had some snacks. This is dangerous. I'm surrounded by snacks, and when I'm like either listing or watching stuff, I'm like that. So I'm pretty sure my diet is one chili a bust. My order though, or the £120 order on Vinted has just been delivered. So now I need to wait for her to, or this person to, wow, that's so yummy, to click it over. What happened there? Oh, it keeps flashing. What did you sell for £120? It was a toy on Vinted. So that's good. And because I had a bit, but I've checked the buyer's feedback, and she's got like 250 feedback. So, and it's all positive. So I was like, all right, it's better than mine. So I think I've got like 200 feedback. I've got 286 followers and 220 reviews. So it's not bad. Oh, just so you know, Holly Freebie Fopes is on Poshmark, and she's starting a live. It's a Halloween bonanza, so get yourself over there. And then luxury pickers are on at 8. So there you go. The live show. And tomorrow it's 4. It's Shelster. She's selling some earrings. It's all happening on Posh. I've only ever had one return of it. Do you know? I don't think I've ever. Oh, do I keep freezing? I know it went up. It's better, but it kept on. It was a bit weird then. I don't think I've ever had a return on Vinted. I don't think I have. And you know, the people give feedback quite, like a lot of people give feedback on Vinted, which I like. Because on eBay, it kind of feels like a chore. Like you have to give them feedback before they give you feedback. And it's like, oh, God, effort. Right. I'm just going to check my Depop again. Oh, yeah. So on my, see, it's just done it again. It just keeps flashing. Being in background. Hi, Babs. Did you message me about, who was it? Was it you that messaged me? Was it on, oh, God. Sorry, my friends just text me. So, hi James, how are you? I find sometime on eBay you get feedback like a month later after eBay have reminded them to give some. Yeah, exactly. If you want some Philippa, let me know. I'll send you some as I sit here drinking a beer, eating Tesco's toffees. I think I can't remember who got the shoes. I'm gonna have to rewatch it back, but I think was it you, Babs, or was it somebody else? Where's my Facebook now? See, I don't use Facebook and I lose it. No, can't find it. It's weird. No, not me. There's somebody who messaged me, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to look on the live back. Sorry, that was a bit of a weird detour. Technology ain't technologing. Yeah, so I've listed 5 items today. I know a whole lot. It's amazing. Oh yeah, the toys are going to Amanda. I need to contact her. But yeah, so I've got a lot to. I've got probably about 6 or 7 pieces to picture. and I've listed 5, and I've got another like 5 ready. So technically, I've got about 16. I just need to pull my finger out a bit. But yeah, from that. Hey, babe. And Pete Tango. Did everyone pay for the auctions they won? I think everybody did, yeah, Lisa. I'm going to have to check. I think it's on the thing, actually. I could. So, yeah, tomorrow is car boot day, and I'm hoping to get a good like layer of stuff. But Emma, I might get a ticket for the for the clothing with the weight fly for the worth weight. But like I said, I don't know if I'll go just yet. I need to say if it's rubbish and it rains, then I might just go. Save you. Yeah, so the fundraiser ends at midnight, and I'm sending it off at midnight. Just so you know. Let's see, this is the. Oh, thank you. I'm just reading some of your messages. Oh, Pat, that's it. Pat Reynolds. It was Pat that won the shoes. Yeah, hers are wrapped up. Oh, and that's Alison. Yeah, so I know that. And Limelight. Oh yeah, that's for the mum bin. I was like, oh my god, there's so much. Oh, you're all amazing. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is at midnight I'll be heading up. It's mad rain up here in Scotland. Don't know if will be any boots tomorrow. Oh, I know that there's some that are ending. Oh, if you're on TikTok, go follow. I think his name's is it Essex Reseller, the Essex part-time reseller, because he saw us at thingy Dunton the other week. Sorry, I don't think he didn't come over and say hello though. He just messaged me saying, "I've just seen you in Dunton." I was like, "I'm not that scary," but he says the car boot season is wound down now, or winding down there. Yeah, Essex part-time reseller. That's it. I don't think he's got a YouTube channel or Insta. I found him on he might have an Insta, but I found him on TikTok, and he does some good stuff. He picks up some crackers. So yeah, go find him and badger him on TikTok. I want to go back. Yeah, I want to go back in the summer when it's like heaving. It's beautiful here in Essex. Going to a small booty tomorrow. There you go. Yeah, it was really nice weather there as well. I think we lucked out on the weather because everywhere up north was cancelled last week. I went to car boot today. It's a Sunday car boot. Got wrong day. Not only that, but on Facebook they said use the exit as entrance due to works on. It didn't go down well. I bet it didn't. Oh my goodness. Overnight road trip. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. But I wouldn't mind going to that other car boot. Is it Sandon? Everyone seems to be loving that one. Philippa messaged me, and I'll be super happy to do that for your daughter. My wife now shouted, "Do you think you are the candy man from Willy Wonka?" Yeah, well, that's it. You're in the know now. We've got an inside man into the candy store. We should stay in that hotel for a few nights. Do you know that hotel was really nice? I tell you what, that room was gorgeous. I just wanted to stay there for longer in bed. Yeah, they got fab things. I saw some of the stuff that people were putting up. I'm like, and that wasn't from Dunton. That was from the Santon one. So yeah, I think there was a Saturday car boot as well. Was it in where was it? It's closer to London. Oh, I know the name. I think James went there. James, if you're still in, what was that one on Saturday that you were going to? because I was going to go on the Saturday when I went to London for the Depop thing, but it was just too far. I will, Mr. Candyman. Yeah. If you go to Dirty Johnson, let me know. Coffee and burgers on me, but you say, oh, bless you. Thank you, Rich. Yeah. You can come and show his likes, all the good bits, or you know, if you know any what's it? Because we were just like, we were so like kind of like dazed. I was like, what's going on? It was so big. I tell you what though, like I've actually got my money out ready, cheeky. Yeah, so all right. I've got all my change and all my what's it ready. Got me fivers. That's just one. Ready for tomorrow, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna start paying in cash. So I keep remembering, but I kept saying that like all weekend. I was like, I need to get cash, and never fucking did I? Like an idiot. Anywho, that's all good. Right, so I need to find Pat Reynolds and message her, or find her message. Anyway, been on an hour. I'm going to leave it because we've all got to get up in the morning. We've got boots to tat to buy, things to list, things to prep, videos to edit. Pick me up, Chica, on your way down. Yeah. We could go. Oh, you should go to this warehouse near Philippa. It's really good. And then we can like see Philippa's storage unit place. It is amazing. It's like, I think it's because the way you've set it out, Philippa, is kind of like a charity shop. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I mean, you saw what I was like. I was like, oh my God. We'll invite Auntie Sue down. Maybe she doesn't want to go back. But yeah, next time I'm up, Philippa, I'll put this eBay bag and I'll come up and we can go to the what's this high quality merchandise hunting on a Sunday. Yes, exactly. And we need our wits about us. We need to, you know, be a bit more awake. But yeah, I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go to Weston, I'm going to go to Hanley, and then maybe Congleton. But I think I'll book the ticket. It's rubbish, then I'll go. But if not, I'll yeah, we'll see. Anywho, so yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. You're all lovely people as usual, and yeah, I'm gonna just get really sickly and eat all these sweets. I'm not. It's gonna take a while. Good look, everyone. Hope you get all the bargains. Yeah, Adams is shut. I'm gutted. I know. Well, yeah. I don't know if Bolton is open. Not sure. Or Warrington. Anywho, yes. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely night, and yeah, I'll see you all soon. Bye bye. Bye bye. Ooh.